Most men will never achieve the success they want in life. Whether it be in romance, charm or commerce, they end up complacent with their lives and settling for what they already have. Only a few of them truly take over their own lives, accomplish, and maintain greater levels of success. And this comes down to accepting particular truths that may seem difficult to receive. However, as a man, you may find yourself starting to live a more comfortable lifestyle once you can accept the raw truth. Society will never want to acknowledge these realities, but way down at a subconscious level, we all understand that these are very real. There's a saying that the obstacle is the way, and this is absolutely the case. Most of the times, the raw reality you are trying to avoid is precisely the path you need to embrace. Once you are able to do this, you will find comfort in walking it, specifically when it comes to dating. People jump into relationships impulsively. They refuse to understand the aftermath, or how to handle their partner's behavior. And this all results in just a miserable existence for both parties. Inability to comprehend coupled with a lack of awareness will cost you heavily in life, and dating is no different. Especially if you feel like a casualty within your dating life, then these harsh realities are something you need to get yourself familiar with. You can either learn to accept these realities or disregard them, however you will never make them go away. So with that said, let's review 5 hard-to-swallow red pills that every man needs to know. Number 1. Looking foolish is the barrier to access. If you want to be good at what you do, you have to be comfortable looking bad when you first start. Nobody looks good at the beginning of their mission. When you start to approach women and work on perfecting your game and improving your interactions with them, the conversation may be strange in the beginning. Some women might call you a freak show. Use this experience to set the bedrock for your success in dating. Understand and learn from your mistakes, and improve them along the way. It's just like being an entrepreneur. Some men come up with different tactics and strategies to start their businesses. They make horrible decisions and engage with untrustworthy people. They may undergo huge losses in their investments in the beginning, however in the end they figure out what needs to be done and earn massive amounts. The reward for looking foolish will be astonishing, not just in dating, but with anything in life. These failures will act as a catapult that will launch you to success, as you learn all the ways that do not work, and figure out what actually does. Number 2. Not acknowledging red flags. A lot of people take dating way too seriously. And of course, since dating is a very personal experience for each individual, it isn't just about two people lusting over each other's bodies. It's much more to it than that. It is two people accepting each other's past shortcomings, emotional baggage and fears. However, taking everything too seriously can stop you from picking up on critical details. Let's say you have been rejected in some form or another in the past. Then begin by understanding that it is all possible that your mate most likely has their own unresolved issues. It is very impulsive to reflect on your actions and accept your mistakes, however it is not always your fault. Many men fail to understand this time and time again. They feel as if the relationship was only theirs to lose. They may double, or even triple text her back just to receive some sort of attention from her. So remember, when choosing a woman or dealing with her mood swings, pay attention to details of not just her present, but also her past relationships. This may impact how she behaves with and around you. Number 3. The victim always loses. At some point during your life, you may have tried to approach a woman, and your friend or co-worker may have tried to disparage you, and make you feel as if she is out of your league. Once you let yourself understand these beliefs, you start to become a victim to them. You will begin feeling that no one else can ever like you, that you are not good looking enough, and will never attract anyone. If you allow yourself to go wallow around in this state of self-pity, you will never improve. Begin by abandoning this friend and limiting beliefs that hold you back. Then go and do exactly the opposite of what those friends and their beliefs wanted you to do. Many people don't understand this and spend their lives making excuses and playing the victim. This victim mindset is one of the biggest errors a man can ever commit, since you are fundamentally holding your own self back because of the actions and words of others. You are agreeing with them, and in essence stopping your own self from leveling up your game. Remember, no one cares that you are the victim, and no one will come to save you. The longer you latch on to people for assistance, the more of a failure you will be in life. The worst part of playing the victim is that it lets you off the hook. It gives you a valid reason not to try and level up. This way you allow yourself to lead an unfulfilled life while taking no action to change it. Number 4. People lie to make themselves look better. This is a brutal fact that rookies to the modern dating era always get wrong. Just think about the corrupted dating apps of today, like Plenty of Fish, Tinder or Bumble. You would be astonished to know how many people on there are lying about their age. Some go completely for broke, and upload someone else's picture to make them look better. The person who you thought you were dating ends up being an old, middle-aged woman, who looks completely different than her picture. If you are unlucky enough to experience a liar while dating, do not waste your time and energy on that relationship. Since if they are comfortable lying to you at the start of the relationship, just think about what else they are capable of doing when they get more familiar around you. Remember, a person's actions speak louder than their words. So accept the raw truth, stay cognizant and move on. Number 5. Never fall victim to society's mental programming. There are a lot of online forums where young men put up questions like, "I am 26 years old, and never had a serious girlfriend. Is it too late for me?" A lot of other young men have expressed the same sentiment. They always have a huge rush to get everything done in life when they are young. These ideals are nothing short of mental programming that society has so tenderly fed to you. Over time, society expects you to get a wife, a career, a house and have children. If you do not meet this societal timeline expectations, it's almost inescapable that you'll feel left behind. However, this thinking will destroy your success in life, if you allow it to take you away from your main purpose. The entire idea of being too late for anything is absurd. It is just another way of making you ask for permission to live the life you want, from a society that does not give a crap about you. One should be so self-satisfied and self-assured, that you do not need any validation, and definitely not from today's society. It is never too late to accomplish the things you want in life. You must understand to stop asking permission, otherwise you will never progress forward toward a greater life. The idea is to stop waiting and start doing. It does not matter whether you are a 21-year-old who has never talked to a girl before, or a 45-year-old who's getting divorced after being married for 20 years. If you wait on the sidelines believing that it is too late for anything in your life, you will accomplish nothing. Unfortunately, the men who are at prey of this societal issue are majority young. They think that they are running out of years, while older men seem to be somewhat more patient. It is great to have success with women when you're young and in your 20s, and every guy should aim for it. However, always keep this in your mind, that the peak years of a man's life does not start until his mid-30s to early 40s. This peak only begins, if and only if, you take care of your personal health and develop yourself over time. It is by this age, you will earn, get your life in order, and begin to accomplish your dreams and goals. Rest be assured, dating will become a lot easier by then.